some trucking? Yeah. You know, I don't know if we can top last week's video with all the cute farmhand footage, but we'll try. So that was dang cute watching the kids drive the chopper boxes. I had no idea that was going on because I was in the chopper. We're gonna get trucking. Well, I head up to do chores. We're back from the barn. We don't have a lot, but I believe the fancy kids call this B-roll. Let's get into the B-roll of the progress of the remodel of what we do have. And then we'll catch up to you guys, show you the finished product.
I want to be in the pig. What?
There you guys are. You guys have been on hold. We've had a jam-packed day. Our farm store is open 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you guys are local, feel free to come check us out. And those that you do, we appreciate your business. So I'm going to show you guys this quick. We got to get hauling hay. New concrete slab, new door, window, 2 new windows, and an overhang. So nice fresh up out here. And all this whole wall on the machine shed is new tin. So we're gonna walk inside. Future me, jump into this video. I was very unhappy with the rest of this clip, so we're gonna record it all over again. A lot of time has passed. There's actually snow on the ground. Christmas tree is getting set up in the shop, but let's show you guys what we all read in the shop. We do have a couple things unfinished, one being this door trim, but for now, I'm gonna hand you guys over to Amanda, and she's gonna show you what we got done in the shop.
All right, so everything inside the shop got redone. We got a new door with the window. I believe Evan covered that. We also did all new electrical, included adding like 4 outlets on the wall. So we now have outlets like every 5 to 6 feet, which is super, super helpful. All new trim on the window here. If you remember from previous videos, up here, there were 2 big shelves that had all these tractors on it. We took those down, simplified the wall a little bit, Cleaned it up, looks a lot sharper now in our opinion. Okay, so like I said, that shelf is gone. Another huge update we did. Fancy new lights. If you remember before, our lights were on the walls, which was really strange. We did not like it at all. So we got these fancy new lights. We also used to have 2 fans up here. We condensed down to 1 larger fan, which still moves just as much air.
He showed you guys all the upgrades. Let's get into the real stuff. We wired the shop for 3 commercial upright freezers. I got the 3-door already in here and a single-door fridge. This makes it phenomenal for our customers to see what they can get. Everything's stored in there, very organized. A lot of compliments on the freezers. You can see what you want before you open the door. For us, it's very nice. You can see what we have in inventory. So we did keep the 2 other commercial test freezers. They're in a backup location. So we can store roughly between 55 and 6,000 pounds of meat on site. So that's huge as far as storing product and keeping customers happy.
I know we showed you guys in last week's video, we do now have merch. I wanted to show you guys in person the hats. We do already have those. Very comfortable. We also have a printout here of the shirts. I can also pop up the details on the screen. We have these already in different colors. We've already got them and we've tried them. They're very comfortable, very standard for sizing as far as your small, medium, larges and whatever. So very nice shirts, sweatshirts. We are offering it, we're gonna offer it in store here at the farm store. So we wanted to put it out for you guys if you guys are interested in getting any of our shirts or hats. We have the youth sizes as well.
So to wrap this clip up, wrap this tour, we will do another video farther in depth of how the business is going, how the retail is going, surprises, wins, loses. That's going to be for members only content on YouTube. So we're aiming for January, start members only. We're going to start with 1 or 2 videos a month on our operation, a little bit more in depth, more personal finances and lessons we learned and all sorts of kind of stuff. So we'll still keep this regular content for you guys, but if you guys want to go above and beyond and have a cheap way of learning lessons that we learned through our experience, something for you guys to check out and look forward to. I got hay to feed. We got to get hay to the barn. We got to get at least 2 loads to the sale barn. So we're running short on time already. So I'm talking to you guys in the skid loader as we're grabbing hay. I have to grab a second cut bale from 2024, run that up to the calves. We're pushing them so hard on protein that we're gonna try and get some grass in them, some second cut grass to solid them up, for lack of better words. And then I got to throw 3 bales out in the cow yard. The cows are not on corn silage at the moment, so we're feeding hay. We're burning a tremendous amount of hay these days, being that cows are off of corn silage, and now feeding more through the feeder calves and the fat cattle. Just the cow yard itself is burning 3 bales a day every 24 hours, and maybe could bump that up, but they are looking pretty good condition wise for not getting silage. When are we going to start feeding them silage? I don't know the answer to that. We're out of bunk space. This really threw us for a loop. I mean, I expected it, but keeping the calves and going to raising everything to fat, the goal is and the plan is everything, all the animals that are on this farm, whether it be cows or fat cattle leaving, is the ideal world. Are there times that we're going to have to sell some groups of calves as feeders? Yes. Are there times that we're going to be buying feeders to raise the fats? Yes. Ideally, the goal, it would be really nice to be able to raise all our fats and run through the retail store. But with the amount of head we have right now, that is nowhere near possible. But I'm not gonna say impossible because you never know what the future holds. But as far as fat cattle, we'll bring into the barn. So hopefully fat cattle prices stay up there. Cattle prices have been very strong up until the latest tweet on social media, I guess. We're not going to get in depth with that, but it's kind of frustrating. So we'll see where them go. We are at the field. Got a quick throw down my automatic ramps, aka the skid loader. Works both ways when you're unloading. When you load it, you still got to manually put it up. But I'm going to throw these ramps up. We are hauling 6-footers, 4x6 round bales. So we are getting, pay attention, we are getting 15 bales to a load. We're going to haul at least 2 loads up to the barn. Being that I believe there's 40 some out here yet, so it ain't gonna clean off the field. But I got to get these loads hauled, and we have to go find a stock trailer to bum off somebody. I got a couple ideas in mind because we have a fat and 2 pigs going to the processor bright and early in the morning. I don't like hauling hay this time of year because almost all the landlords up here deer hunt and bows open, but we are next weekend is opener for rifle, and I don't like wrecking anybody's hunt, pissing off landlords, so we try to be really careful about that, especially on weekends. Typically we go to the field, make sure there's no pickups or anybody's hunting it before we come out with the equipment. But on the other hand, we have to work. So we wait for Amanda to pull up here. But we have to haul hay when we can too, so I just try to be as respectful as I can. It's just after 5 o'clock. I don't think you guys can see anything. 2 pigs and a beef loaded. Now we gotta go wake the kids up and we'll be headed to town. I don't know how people or why people get up this early every day. Well, we're back. It's now light out. And I get up early when we have to, obviously. But I'd much rather the guy that'll work till 2 or 3 in the morning than get up at 4 or 5. I hate getting up early. I'd much rather work through the night. But anyways, that's done. Right now we're feeding second to last bucket of haylage up to the feeder calves. But I think that's going to be the end of this video. As always, thanks for watching. Please help us hit our goal of 6,000 by the end of the year. It looks like it's out of reach. There's still a chance. So like, comment, subscribe, follow along for more. We'll catch you in the next one. Have a good week, everybody.